And we're now getting some breaking news on the Operation Sindoor global outreach. BJP MP Ravi Shankar Prasad's delegation is in France. The MPs will be visiting France, United Kingdom, Germany, European Union, Italy and Denmark. And international partners will be briefed on cross-border terrorism. So Ravi Shankar Prasad's delegation is in France, and my colleague Shivani Sharma is now joining us with more details on the all-party delegation, particularly this one, which is led by BJP MP Ravi Shankar Prasad, which has now arrived in France. They will be visiting different countries in Europe. Shivani, over to you. Tell us more about what all is on the agenda.
Anjali, we know that there are 7 delegations that are going to 33 different nations as the global outreach on terrorism by India. And this is the all-party delegation that is led by BJP leader Ravi Shankar Prasad. It has already arrived in the French capital of Paris on Sunday. And they will be meeting multiple, the diaspora out there, the people out there, the senators in France. They will be putting out the point of India, as the other delegations have been doing, that India is very clear about not tolerating terrorism, especially after Pahalgam attack. This effort has been made that all these delegations are moving to different countries, 33 nations, and this is the 7th group, Anjali, that is on an outreach initiative in the wake of Operation Sindoor. That includes several other leaders from across the parties. There's Dr. Amar Singh, Samik Bhattacharya, MJ Akbar. It also includes Dugubati Purandeswari. So this is the delegation with Priyanka Chaturvedi. So all these leaders, along with the ambassador Pankaj Saran, they are in France. They will be meeting the senators out there. They will be meeting people across the Indian diaspora. They will be meeting the National Assembly leaders also, and think tanks too, Anjali. So they will be putting India's stance clearly against terrorism, and this is the 7th delegation.
Right, Shivani, thank you for getting us those details on the 7th and last delegation that has now arrived in Paris. And India is ramping up its diplomatic offensive to expose Pakistan's role in cross-border terrorism and is gathering significant international support in its global fight against terror. Led by senior political leaders, Indian delegations are engaging with global counterparts to raise awareness about the persistent threat of Pakistan-sponsored terrorism. AIMIM Chief Asaduddin Owaisi, part of one such delegation, launched a blistering attack on Pakistan, calling it an aggressor and not a victim. Earlier, NCP MP Supriya Sule led a delegation that met with Qatar's Shura Council, underlining India's unwavering commitment to fighting terror. She said that India is receiving widespread international support in this effort. Another all-party delegation headed by JDU MP Sanjay Kumar Jha met with India's ambassador in South Korea to discuss regional security and bolster global counter-terrorism cooperation. Congress leader Salman Khurshid, also part of the delegation, spoke of India's aspiration to be both a Vishwaguru and a Vishwa Mitra. He also asserted that India has decisively won the narrative war with Operation Sindoor. DMK MP Kanimuri, who led a delegation to Russia, described the visit as positive, noting that Russian lawmakers and opinion makers were receptive to India's viewpoint. As these diplomatic missions unfold, India's campaign to highlight Pakistan's terror links is clearly resonating with a growing number of nations openly backing India's firm stance against terrorism.
We have been communicating our objectives. The war with Pakistan is right now in cessation. But the next part is that we must ensure that this doesn't happen again. And the terrorism that Pakistan has indulged in, we have highlighted and given facts and figures to our friends here in Bahrain. There is no tolerance for terrorism anywhere, and that is a good message that we are hearing everywhere. So the outcome of these discussions are something that we are hopeful about. I think it will lead to a situation where Pakistan will increasingly realize they cannot keep doing what they have been doing.
बहुत अच्छी मीटिंग हुई। उसमें तमाम ग्रुप ने जो जय पांडा उसकी क़यादत कर रहे हैं, हमने भारत का पक्ष रखा। हमने उनको बताया कि कितने बरसों से भारत में पाकिस्तान की तरफ से जो उनके एडेड प्रमोटेड ट्रेन टेररिस्ट आकर भारत में आतंक मचा रहे हैं और कितने लोगों की जानें गई, हमने पूरे डेटा उनको दिया। विक्टिम नहीं है पाकिस्तान, पाकिस्तान एग्रेसर है और हमने 15 अप्रैल को जो आसिम मुनीर की स्पीच हुई, जिन्होंने कश्मीर के बारे में जो बात कही, उसके बारे में हमने बताया।
दोहा में बहुत अच्छी मीटिंग हुई और हमारे साथ डेलीगेशन में बड़े वरिष्ठ और विद्वान हमारे सब सांसद हैं। हर एक ने अपनी तरफ से भारत की जो सत्य है, जो हमला हुआ है भारत पे, उसके बारे में सविस्तर उनको सुना। उन्होंने बहुत अच्छी तरह रिस्पांस भी बहुत अच्छा दिया।
The responsibility of being a nation that is admired in the world and a nation that is sending out a message to say we want to lead the world, we want to be Vishwa Guru, we want to be Vishwa Mitra. That's a huge responsibility. If you were just a small irresponsible state, you could do anything you like and then hope for the best. But we have an enormous responsibility, and therefore restraint, responsibility is very, very important. But not at the expense of the defense of our sovereignty and the defense of our people.
Russia has always been very important partners, and they respect us. Our Prime Minister and our External Affairs Minister has spoken to the leaders there and the President and the Foreign Minister about what happened in Pahalgam, and they've explained our stand to them already. Russia, the lawmakers there, the opinion makers there, were very receptive. They understood what we had come to communicate, and they promised to stand with us and to fight against terrorism.
When we are here for a mission, we are united. And that reflects the syncretic culture of India, which has got rich diversity. Even now with the convergence here, I could find a Malayali here and a Sardaji here and somebody from Tamil Nadu. That is what is called India. And we have a constitution which is a secular constitution, which is a democratic constitution, whereby Pakistan is a theocratic state which is born out of a religion, which thrives on hate and hatred, bigotry, whereas we have a different trajectory altogether. So our aspirations are entirely different from Pakistan.